Бажаю здоров'я. Сьогодні було багато військових справ.
I wish you health. A lot of military matters were addressed today. I held a staff meeting. The key issue is the staffing of our brigades and ensuring they are fully equipped with everything necessary. I also had separate talks with the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, the Commander-in-Chief, and the Chief of the General Staff. We are preparing detailed proposals regarding the contingents of our partners who could become part of the new security architecture. In fact, this is one of the security guarantees for Ukraine. The primary and most effective guarantee of our security for Ukraine is our state's defense forces and security forces, along with appropriate motivation, provisions, and all the necessary defense capabilities. This is our starting point. The Ukrainian army must be strong enough, and on this foundation, the entire security architecture is built. A meeting will take place in just a few days, on Friday, with representatives of our partner states. These will be military representatives. The meeting will discuss a joint approach to the issue of contingents. We will work based on the prepared proposals from the Ukrainian side, and we need a joint approach for everyone in Europe, and therefore joint decisions. I also received a report from Ukraine's Minister of Defense regarding contacts with our partners, particularly with the American side. We have shared all the necessary information regarding Russia's violations in the energy sector. There were strikes, and today again there was a strike in Kherson. A Russian drone targeted an energy facility and equipment. Entirely deliberately and purposefully, part of the city was left without electricity. We insist that every such violation must be documented and receive a response from our partners. It is precisely these small details that add up to Russia's major delays in the diplomatic process. The unconditional cessation of strikes proposed by the United States is not being implemented solely because of Russia's position. I also held several international meetings today. I met with the Lithuanian foreign minister. I expressed my gratitude for the support provided to Ukraine, and it's a very principled support from the first minutes of the full-scale war. Assistance with weapons, economic aid, and political support. Lithuania has provided new air defense systems, 6 of them. We are very grateful. We also highly value Lithuania's help with our weapons production in Ukraine, investments in our defense industry, and joint projects. These are incredibly important. We also appreciate Lithuania's support in our relations with other partners, particularly within the European Union. Today, I also had a meeting with the German foreign minister. Germany is one of our greatest friends in terms of support, air defense, weapons, finances. We, together with Germany, have saved thousands and thousands of lives in Ukraine. There is a new support package today, 130 million euros. Overall, Germany is providing strong support this year. German assistance to Ukraine will total 7 billion euros. Our previous agreements with Germany regarding weapons and air defense have recently been implemented. I also want to thank Germany for ensuring that their support for Ukraine remains predictable and systematic. The stability of support is one of the key factors in defending against Russian aggression. It is the interruptions in supplies, disagreements between partners, and all signs of instability that Putin is highly counting on. He believes that unity in the defense of life will not be preserved, and that is why it's so important to do everything we can to maintain unity and keep constructive cooperation with all our partners. Ukraine is doing this. And one more thing. Almost every day, the decrees are issued to honor our warriors with state awards. Today, I signed one such decree. 449 warriors of the armed forces of Ukraine were granted orders and other awards. Sadly, 179 warriors were honored posthumously. We must always remember how much depends on our army, on all Ukrainians who are defending the life of Ukraine with their own lives. I thank every warrior of ours. I thank all those who are working for our state and who are helping us. Glory to Ukraine.
Слава Україні!